Hello world and hello people of Tuvalu. New day, new daily challenge. And yesterday again wasn't so great. Well, it could have been great, but I messed up. In any case, let's start today's daily challenge and see what we can do. Starting off with Indonesia or Malaysia. Wait, Bermutu. Isn't that something? Bermutu. Okay, Indonesian flags. Bermutu, Bermutu, Bermutu. Is that an island? I feel like I've heard of Bermutu before. In any case, let's quickly take a look. I don't see any Bermutu here, even though I feel like I've heard of it. In any case, I'm just gonna click here for the time being, because it's probably the safest guess. When you don't know, just plonk it somewhere. So, Bermutu. I really thought that I've heard of it, but can't see it on the map. So let's see if I can get out of this place, because there's so many words here, and when you don't know which one is actually important and which not, because you don't speak the language, it can be very overwhelming. So, see, like, are those useful words? Are those just ads? Who knows? Okay, we have an address here actually for this hotel. Sepu Plora? Hmm. Ha ha ha. Let's take a quick look with this sort of zoom. Hmm. I really doubt it's on the North Island. It's probably on one of those, but yeah, I feel like this is a bit useless looking for the words here. Okay, St. Louis, Cebu. So this is probably, yeah, Cebu, but I really doubt I can find it. Blora. There was a Blora, right? So, although here it says Cebu, but on the other side there was Blora, so maybe it could be this. Let's just pray that I'm right. Yeah. I mean, I guess it could be. It doesn't look like a huge city, so I definitely see a possibility of these being correct. Let's see. Okay, very close. So it was, oh, Chepu, or, well, it's written differently here. So I don't know how it's actually pronounced. Chepu, I guess. Chepu. And, well, the local way to spell it is like this, I guess. But because you pronounce it like this, it's written like this on the map. So even if I had looked for it, I don't think, or even if I had seen it, I don't think I would have made the connection. So that's fine. Let's go to the next one. Very good first round. Very good first round. But this looks more difficult. It looks like, ooh, Lavna. Okay, so this is probably Russia, and I feel like this could be in the east. Let's take a look. Lavna. It's a place name. Okay. Yeah, right here, Lavna. So let's go downhill in case that's useful. Let's also try to look at the cars if we have any cars where they drive, where the steering wheel is on the right. Actually, I should maybe just look at the license plates to confirm that it's Russia, because I am second guessing myself just a little bit. It's hard to tell, but I mean, also given the Google car being black, I think this isn't the Ukraine. right? I think that's a pretty white license plate, which would mean Russia, although does look a bit tricky. Let's just keep going for now. Keep going and we'll see. I mean, the pedestrian crossing isn't the one you usually get in Russia, but I mean, we're also in the middle of nowhere, so hmm, this doesn't really help me. And I'm really like this actually sort of looks like the Ukrainian one, but where in the Ukraine would you have this big open space with with nothing, it's just plain green. 1404. Well, let's take a quick look. Hmm, could we find? No, I don't think it's the Ukraine. It almost can't be. I want to go around here in Russia, but I mean, that's also so risky. I think I'll just click here. Well, the road is very much north-south, so let's go here. I don't like any of this. This all feels so wrong. This could kill our score, and we haven't even started. I'm not 100% sure if that's Ukrainian or Russian, dang it. I think it's Russian. But yeah, no signs whatsoever. I'm pretty clueless. It could actually be up here somewhere. Yeah. Yep. Actually fairly close to Murmansk. Oh, wow, there's no bridge whatsoever connecting. There's one here. Mm, I realized like my thought process in the last few seconds was that's a lot of like pine trees there. That's why I thought maybe this area, and turns out it's this and much more than this. It's actually all the way up in the north of Russia. So, after a great first round, a very painful second one. Let's go to the next one. I should have thought a bit more about that one. Well, we have Bulgaria here. Uh-huh. Let's try to find out the city. Have a theater here. Okay. Now there might be something useful up there, but it's actually pretty blurry. Okay, what I want to do though, okay, the theater is called Georgi Mitev. Let's keep that in mind. If I click here, oh, I thought it would sort of teleport me in front of that building. This is like a mosque, isn't it? It looks like at least. Like, right? So that would be closer to Turkey than to Greece, maybe? I'm not sure. Really not sure. Okay. Ha ha ha. .bg, but we know that. Any address? That would be very helpful. Doesn't look like it. Could it be Sofia? I guess it could be. It looks fairly like a big city. And ooh, I actually didn't want to go in here, but yeah, I'd say this is Sofia to be honest. Wait. Okay, the movement is a bit limited. I think I just want to go into Sofia. Let's look around here. There's a theater, but that's Ivan. Mm, it's a big city, not to be underestimated. But I feel like I'm not wrong with guessing Sofia. I mean, the other options are Plovdiv and Varna pretty much. These are the other options, but Diana. Okay, that's not helpful. There's a river here, actually. Wait, is there a river in Sofia? Huh, there's no river here. As far as I can. Well, There are these things up here, but do I want to click around here? It feels kind of wrong. Shit. Ah, let's check Plovdiv. If there's something bigger, but the direction of this doesn't quite make sense with the direction of the river. I don't think so, at least. Mm, Varna, but there's the ocean there, so this also doesn't make sense. I'll just stay in Sofia. Ooh, okay. It wasn't Sofia, but it also wasn't Plovdiv. It was this little place. Yambol, or Yambol, probably. Okay, it actually looked like, while walking through the city, it actually felt pretty big. And I mean, maybe this is also, no, this doesn't look too big, so interesting. Yeah, so there was a mosque actually. And where's that? Here's, oh, well, that's a library. I thought it's a theater. Anyway, so we get the country, but not the greatest score, to be honest. Anyway, let's go to the next one. Oof, in the middle of nowhere, but we get some signs which aren't useful. So Verdun and Brandon in the US, I think. It could be Canada, to be honest, but oh, does this tell us the road? It does, but can't read it. Okay, so it's actually Canada. It's the one, well, but the one that goes through the whole country, right? So yeah, I'm not sure how useful this is. Let's get to this junction. Uh-huh. But there are no signs on the junction itself. Kilometer 70. Okay. Does it start from this side? Okay, here it says 2, but then it doesn't say 2 anymore. So is this the same road? Or do we start counting from here? Here it actually says 1, so maybe we should start counting from here. I already forgot the place since it was like Verdun and Brenton, I think. That's not the one anymore. The one goes through Calgary, so let's see. The direction of the road is like north, what is it? Northwest to southeast, sort of. Mm, that's a bit tricky, actually. I don't even know if I'm in the right area. Like here, it's pretty mountainous, but I don't see any mountains here, so let's click here for the time being. But oh wait, Verdun. Okay, this is what we needed. So let's go back. Then why does it say kilometer 70? Because this is much more than 70. So Verdun is to the uh, east, and Brandon to the other. Well, I actually can't see Brandon anywhere. Oh, here is Brandon. It's fairly big. So I suppose we are closer to Verdun than we are to Brandon. We could just be here, to be honest. I don't see this house, but let's see. Do we get road, a road name, street name? Oxcart Trail. Okay, it doesn't look like it's here. Could be, well, oh, it could be very much further away, actually. Oh, we were just leaving Oak Lake. It didn't look like there's a settlement there. It didn't really look like it. Well, still pretty good. I'm surprised I got this. That looking at the direction of the road really helped there. Um, so I didn't look at all of this. I just went to places that looked like they made sense, and it paid off. Very good stuff. Very good stuff. Canada is difficult, and I don't like it in GeoGuessr, but hey, we got it. Okay, so this looks like Greece. It is. Panokaloxylos, that's not very useful at all, but this might be if I could read it. And I really can't. Vimos. It says that like the how do you say Vimos? I think I've had this question before. I don't know how you say Vimos in English, like the municipality, I think. But yeah, I can't read it through the blurriness. That sign wasn't useful either. Um, and I'm sort of going up the hill now, which probably isn't smart. But let's just take a few more steps in case or something behind this. No, no, it really doesn't look like it. What does this say? Something in 600 meters. I don't know what the sign is actually. Um, yeah, I was watching Granis stream today. After a long time, he's back streaming, and people in the chat have been saying that Greece has been popping up a lot more recently. And even in Granis' stream, there was a lot of Greece today. So it seems like the GeoGuessr people flipped the switch. Now we get a lot more GeoGuessr. So telephone number, but I think this isn't a complete telephone number. Like in local areas, people will just not write the the beginning of the phone number because it's clear that since we are in this region and in this region all telephone numbers are the same, you don't have to write it. So that's what this looked like. Okay, so going straight ahead would bring us to Dimos Drimalias. So that's the municipality, Drimalia. I mean, it is an island, but I don't know which one. Now, we have a lot of place names here, so let's keep that in mind and quickly check some of the common islands, the ones that have street view. And Naxos is the prime example of an island with street view, and in the middle of it, you see Dimos Drimalias. So that went very well, very quickly. Good. So we wait, here's Kaloxylos. So we started on this bend right here, right? Because we turned and then there came the gas station right here. Oh, yeah, let's guess. Perfect. Okay, that was last round already. Um, yeah, I wanted to say something else on that Greece round as well. Just a tip, but actually, let's give it to you real quick. I've said it before in the past, but um, so just a quick tip. If you're in Greece and you see a sign saying Hora, like this, Hora, this just means like main part, like main settlement. So you won't actually see it on the map. You won't find a place on the map called Hora. It just means like, in this case, it means this, Naxos, that like the main settlement in Naxos. So if you ever see a sign saying Hora, don't go looking for it. You will just waste your time. Anyway, so we finished off with a perfect score in Greece. But still, less than 20,000 because of Russia. And to be honest, I should have had a better rush, I guess, because of all the pine trees. But it just didn't click soon enough. And I don't know, from the get-go, I had this feeling it wasn't in this general area. That's why I instantly went around here, and it didn't pay off. But the rest was pretty good. I mean, perfect score here, almost perfect in Indonesia, almost perfect in Canada, and well, Bulgaria. Okay. Anyway, that's it for today. Pretty fun challenge. 19,700, right? Yeah. It could have been better. In any case, if you enjoyed the video, give it a like, would be much appreciated. Let me know how you did today in a comment below. And yeah, if you like what you see on the channel, definitely subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.